Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and this is my review of The Secret Life of Pets. This is a story about Max, who is the happiest dog in the world. He lives in Manhattan, and he feels like he has everything he could ever want until his owner brings home a much, much bigger dog called Duke. And of course, they don't see eye to eye in the beginning. They try to get rid of each other, and it ends up backfiring, and they have to try and find their way back home. The Secret Life of Pets is brought to you by the same animated house that gives you Despicable Me 1 and 2 and the Minions movies. So the animation style is the same. So if you like that animation style, you're going to like it here as well. The voice work, there are a lot of people involved. Mainly the ones that stick out with, of course, is Kevin Hart as Snowball, the little bunny rabbit, which is hilarious considering how short he is in real life. Lake Bell, there are a bunch of different people involved in this one. Some of the voices I made out, but I didn't quite put together who went with who. Hannibal Buress is in this, and so forth. So the voice work is pretty solid, and as we know, that's a big part of what makes an animated movie works. Um, I will say this too. Kevin Hart as Snowball, it's very, very recognizable. So it pulls you out a little bit because you keep picturing Kevin Hart while you're hearing the voice. So you don't want that when you're watching an animated movie. You want it to be very cohesive. You want that to be flawlessly melded together. For instance, Ellen DeGeneres as Dory. It's one of those things that works so well that you can very easily stop seeing Ellen and you actually picture Dory when you see Dory. That's the voice that you're hearing. So I figure eventually that will happen. Kevin Hart as Snowball was the best thing voice wise about this movie. He was just hilarious. Again, he managed to elevate the role that he was in, and I always give him props for that. Um, I enjoyed it. It's not a movie that, of course, is catering to my age group, but it doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. It's not as great as, let's say, Inside Out, and Zootopia was amazing. It's not that kind of movie. It's very simple in that it is just a story of a couple of dogs trying to find their way back home. There is no hidden deeper meaning to this movie, The Secret Life of Pets, like you may find in those other movies. Those other Pixar movies tend to always have another message that they're pushing. Here, it's just a fun movie. The kids in the cinema seem to really enjoy it, especially Snowball. They would giggle and laugh whenever he would say something or do something. Um, there are some other performances as well that stand out. And like I said, the animation style, if you do like that style, it is gonna appeal to you here because the people are drawn the same way. The animals, I mean, they look animated. They're not gonna look natural, but they work. Max and Duke are very, very cute, and overall, I think this movie does well. It's not the best. Like for instance, it's not better than Despicable Me by any means, or even Megamind, all these other movies, but it's definitely not Ice Age. It's a lot better than that. And like I said, I enjoyed most of the performances. I think it's one of those movies too. It gets better as it goes. It doesn't start really strong, but it does get better as it goes along. And there are sequences that are more enjoyable than others. So I'm gonna give The Secret Life of Pets a 6.5 out of 10. I do think if you have kids, you take them to see this movie, they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna have a lot of things they can laugh about. As adults, you're not gonna be cringing while you're watching it. It's not sugary sweet and annoying. There's a lot of stuff there to chuckle about. And like I said, whenever Kevin Hart's Snowball is on screen, there is a lot to laugh about. His voice is just perfect for this kind of over the top because it's a bunny rabbit, but he basically is like a gang leader. So it's hilarious in its own right, and it works. So yeah, check it out when you can. It's in cinemas now, and I give The Secret Life of Pets a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, guys, till next time. Bye bye.